Vessalatu vesselamu ala Resulina Muhammedin seyyidil evvelin ve ahirin. Meded ya Resul, meded ya salat ve ashabı Resulullah. Meded ya aşağıdan destur ve ola şamla fazla sen şam Muhammed'in Hakkani meded. Tarikatuna as-suhba vel hayru fil cemiyye. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ve ma tef'alu hayru felen tukferuh. Sadakallahul azim. Allah Azze ve Celle buyuruyor. Bir hayır yaptınız mı? O hayır size saklı kalır.
Allah Almighty says that if you do something good, that goodness you did will be preserved and it will be kept for you.
O kaybolmaz.
It will not disappear.
Allah indinde hayır yapılan şey muhakkak kalır.
The goods you do will not get lost. The good you do will be preserved in the divine presence.
O niyetine göre ne gibi niyet yaptıysa o hayrı bulur ahirette.
And based on your intention, when you did that good, you will be rewarded accordingly in the hereafter.
O hayır bulunur.
Let there be no doubt that you will find the blessings of that good deed in the hereafter.
Dünyada kaybolsa bile onun Allah indinde o şey kaybolmaz.
Even if that charity disappeared from within this world, it will not disappear from the divine presence.
Hayırın sevabı, fazileti bakidir.
The blessings and the benefits of a good deed are everlasting in the divine presence.
Mahfuzdur. Allah Azze ve Celle'nin mübarek kelamı haktır.
It is Allah Almighty's word, and Allah Almighty's word is truthful, and Allah Almighty promises to preserve your good deeds as His treasures and to protect them.
Şimdi yapılan hayırlar çok var. Ta Peygamber Efendimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem zamanından şimdiye kadar çoğu.
There have been many good deeds performed. There have been many charities established from the time of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, up until today.
Kaybolmuş insanlar vakfetmiş. Hele bu son 100 yılda ne kadar vakıftı, şuydu buydu talan etmişler.
And there have been many charities, however, which have been plundered and looted and which have gotten lost, especially in the last 100 years. Many charities have disappeared and have been plundered.
O insanlar vakfe yapmışlar ilelebeteye. O muhakkak Allah Azze ve Celle onların o niyeti bakidir.
And when people established that charity, they did establish it for the good of humankind and for obtaining Allah Almighty's satisfaction, and they establish it to last forever. And according to that intention that they did that goodness or that established that charity to last forever, Allah Almighty will reward them accordingly forever.
Dünyada insanlar telef etseler bile ahirette bakidir. O
even if people may destroy your charity you establish in this world, that charity which you did for Allah Almighty will last forever in the hereafter.
Peygamber sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem buyuruyor. Bir insan namazlarını kılar, farzları tabi kılar da nafile namazı kılan insanlar oluyor. Gece namazı şuydu buydu. O hasta olup da yapamadığı vakit Allah Azze ve Celle onun yapamadığını özründen dolayı ecrini aynı veriyor. Yapmasa bile yapmış gibi oluyor.
Our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, says that of course we are obliged to perform our obligatory prayers. We cannot miss them. But in addition to obligatory prayers, there are also voluntary prayers, such as praying during the night. And if one misses those voluntary prayers because of being ill or sick, then Allah Almighty will reward that person as if he had performed that prayer, because he was unable to perform that prayer because of his sickness. Nevertheless, Allah Almighty will reward that person as if he had performed those voluntary prayers and reward them accordingly.
Bu da aynı şekildedir muhakkak. bu yapılan hayırlar hiç boşa gitmez.
Likewise, charity, this also applies to charities. Even if they may disappear from the surface of this world, they will not go to waste in the divine presence.
Niyet Allah rızası için sadaka-i cariye, Allah rızası için Allah razı olsun diye, Müslümanlar faydalansın diye yapılan bütün şeyler, onlar ecirleri bakidir.
If you made a donation or if you established a charity for the sake of Allah Almighty in order to beneficial to people, and even if that charity or donation may disappear in this world, in the divine presence, in the sight of Allah Almighty, that donation, that charity which you did in order to gain Allah Almighty's pleasure for the benefit of people, will last forever.
Allah indinde bu büyük bir müjdedir. Çünkü çoğu insan,
these are glad tidings,
ben acaba yaptım da sonra ne olacak?
Because people, they are worried when they give a donation or when they make a charity. They are worried about what is going to happen with that. Will it last?
Giderse ne olur, gelirse ne olur?
What if it disappears? What if it gets lost or destroyed?
Hepsi onlar senin sevap defterine yazılır.
This doesn't matter, because if you do a donation, if you make a charity or establish a charity, then that goodness is going to be written into your book of good deeds, and it will last forever in there.
Onun için hayır yapmaktan geri durmayın.
Therefore, do not hold back from doing good.
Hayır ne kadar yapabilirse insan yapsın.
Do as much good as you can.
Çünkü dünyada dünya işleri dünyada kalır. Ahirete yapılan şeyler, onlar kazançtır.
The things you do for this world will remain in this world. However, all those things which you do for the hereafter, they will be everlasting.
Allah yardım etsin.
May Allah Almighty help us.
Şeytanın vesvesesine düşürmesin.
May Allah Almighty protect us from falling into the traps of Shaitan's whisperings.
İnsanların sözüne düşürmesin inşallah.
And may Allah Almighty protect us from following the whisperings of Shaitan.
Hayır yapınca insan onun ecrini alır.
Do goodness and have no doubt about that you will be rewarded for that goodness.
Dünyada da faydası olur. Ahirette de en büyük fayda ahiret içindir inşallah.
If you do good, you will benefit both in this world, and more importantly, we will be receiving the blessings in the hereafter.
Allah kabul etsin hayırlarımızı.
May Allah Almighty accept the good things with it.
Hayır yapmaya da muvaffak etsin inşallah.
And may Allah Almighty make us successfully to continue to do good things.
Ve minallah tevfik. El Fatiha.